The book of Ecclesiastes, Chapter 10. In studying this chapter, to compare the harm of folly and the value of wisdom, to see the impact of folly on one's reputation, the government, and in business. The preacher continues to share wisdom that can help endure the many vanities in life. This chapter is filled with proverbial statements in which he first deplores folly and the effect it can have on one's reputation. 10 verses 1 through 3. Dead flies cause the oil of the perfumer to send forth an evil odor. So does a little folly outweigh wisdom and honor. A wise man's heart is at his right hand, but a fool's heart at his left. Yes, also when the fool walks by the way, his understanding fails him, and he says to everyone that he is a fool. The preacher also describes how folly is often manifested in government and in one's life and labors. 10 verses 4 through 9. If the spirit of the ruler rises up against you, don't leave your place, for gentleness lays great offenses to rest. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, the sort of error which proceeds from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. I have seen servants on horses, and princes walking like servants on the earth. He who digs a pit may fall into it, and whoever breaks through a wall may be bitten by a snake. Whoever carves out stones may be injured by them. Whoever splits wood may be endangered thereby. 10 verses 10 through 15. If the axe is blunt and one doesn't sharpen the edge, then he must use more strength. But skill brings success. If the snake bites before it is charmed, then is there no profit for the charmer's tongue. The words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but a fool is swallowed by his own lips. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. A fool also multiplies words. Man doesn't know what will be, and that which will be after him. Who can tell him? The labor of fools wearies every one of them, for he doesn't know how to go to the city. The land suffers when governed by foolish men, and labor is made even more difficult. Yet wisdom can bring success to one's endeavors and blessings to the land when found in the conduct of those who lead. 10 verses 16 through 20. Woe to you, land, when your king is a child and your princes eat in the morning. Happy are you, land, when your king is a son of nobles and your princes eat in due season, for strength and not for drunkenness. By slothfulness the roof sinks in, and through idleness of the hands the house leaks. A feast is made for laughter, and wine makes the life glad, and money is the answer for all things. Don't curse the king, no, not in your thoughts, and don't curse the rich in your bedchamber, for a bird of the sky may carry your voice, and that which has wings may tell the matter. This concludes Chapter 10 of the book of Ecclesiastes.